You have been a busy, busy boy getting ready for the release of this book that's not ready till October, which is the downside.
Well, they have to have 180 days to set up a book. It's completely different than an album. The launch of this book is going to be amazing, very exciting.
You've been working on this quite some time.
Mm-hmm. I actually started writing on this book immediately after I got back from my walk in 2010, halfway across America, to raise awareness for these foster kids aging out of foster care. And something just told me, you just need to start writing your notes down before you forget them. I've been keeping a journal since I was 13 years old. So I've got all of these journals. I was at an event. Someone asked me if I'd do them a favor. I just planned on playing a couple songs, telling my story, just like I've always done. Instead, the crowd happened to be a book publishing company. Well, the largest in the world. And there I was auditioning in front of them and didn't even know who they were. The next day, they offered me a book deal.
Is that not crazy how things work out?
It's amazing. And I'm not talking about a small book deal. They hooked me up with this 14-time New York Times best-selling author. It's the big league. It's like Putt-Putt and Tiger Woods, the Tiger Woods League. I'm just very excited because this is truly a dream come true. My first album was a dream come true. It happened. I always wanted to write songs about my story, but there's only so much you can say in 3 minutes. This book tells the entire story that I've been beating around the bush with for the past 16 years. Ultimately, a lot of people are going to be inspired. That I can promise you. You will be inspired.
So Walk to Beautiful is the title of the book. What can we expect to be reading?
You're probably going to be shocked, first of all, because the content in the book is real. There's just some really shocking personal things in there that I shared. I don't know how to say it without giving it away, but it really is. It's fascinating. So I wrote 700 pages of notes, and I gave them to Ken Abraham, and he read through them, and now we have a book. It's amazing.
Was it hard to open up about that part of your life?
Actually, was like I was kind of like had been carrying this stuff around for so many years, and this was a relief to just be able to put it down on paper and stare at it. It's almost like looking at this thing face to face and staring at your demon, saying, you're not going to control me anymore. I can take this gift of experience and write about it and help other people who are having to deal with that right now and may not have that strength or that person in their life to help.
As I was doing research, I think what touched me the most was you said you discovered a number of crazy things on your walk, but the most important was forgiveness and how to walk to beautiful.
Oh, man, yeah, that was tough. We all have a story to tell. We've all been hurt by someone in our life. My mom, she was sick, mentally just struggled hard. She didn't really take care of her kids, you know what I mean? She dropped me off in the middle of the night in a bus station parking lot when I was 13 years old, and she and her husband drove away. This book will explain all of this in detail, and it will explain the other times that she did that. So the amount of hatred and frustration and not trusting anyone was built up in me so much where I just want to explode. During this walk, after being out there for 6 months maybe, I just had this epiphany, looking around like, look what I'm doing. I'm out here in the middle of the desert. I should be on a stage right now. I'm playing somewhere. Just on the Madison Square Garden stage. Now I'm out here in the middle of the desert walking, looking stupid. But then all of a sudden, it was like, no, you're doing this for the right reason. And that's when it happened. I just had this relief. There's no reason to be mean to people and hold a grudge. This life is so short.
Before you started out, it had to weigh heavily on you. Kind of walked away from your music career.
Well, that's the misunderstanding that a lot of people may have, because it was during a time that there was no touring. So I didn't walk away from it. I just utilized that time off to do something else, to raise awareness for these kids. Unfortunately, the support team here in Nashville, they all walked away because they thought that I was the crazy guy walking across America and was never coming back. So when I got back, more has happened in my career since that walk than had ever happened. It's been amazing. I'm going to start filming a movie about my last book this summer. They're saying it's going to be out this Christmas.
What does the future hold now?
I would like to take this project, the music. I have 16-song concept album about my walk. I would like to take this on the road, take my book with me, take my story, and go do some amazing, entertaining concerts. Walk away from that concert feeling, man, that right there was different than anything that's ever been done.